y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
I feel like I'm like leaning in like that sort of a thing.
Should we just both?
I think I'd really develop scoliosis.
Or hit like a Charlie's Angels. Hey.
Yes. So basically, first of all, we are gonna go ahead and be back,
And we're gonna mean it this time. We're sorry for deceiving you over and over and over again. I'm basically no better than a man out here deceiving the people.
Welcome back to the God Complex. If you don't know, because you have never seen us before, I'm Alyson.
I'm Cortonia.
That's so true.
That's my name in Latin. My name is Courtney.
Is that really your name in Latin?
Yeah.
Do you happen to know mine?
Sure don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we have video version now. So if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, there's a YouTube. In this moment, it doesn't exist.
But by the time you're seeing this, it does exist.
She's been born.
We nourished her through our womb, and we labored, and we pushed her out. And now
you did
she's
really
here.
great.
Thank you. I know a thing or two about birth because I'm interested.
You're scaring me. I don't even know where to start with this. So our last episode we posted was going to go ahead and be July 5th of 2022. It's September 18th of 2023. Sorry. I feel god-awful.
Honestly, I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, it's weird because we're in the same room. I live in Raleigh now.
She's moved.
I've moved
She's
several
moved
times.
So many times. She's had more moves than we've had episodes ever, I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm ready to stop that.
She's putting down her roots now.
It's about damn time.
She's ready to become a good Christian wife.
Oh, and here's the thing. If you know anyone in the Triangle area who's looking for a good Christian wife to go to church on Sundays.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that can't be me, but I will try.
But I will be a great
For a liberal
wife.
cowboy or a professional hockey player, I will be a good Christian wife.
Yes. You and those damn hockey players.
Come on, dude.
You and those damn hockey players.
I'll settle for a football player as well.
Okay.
I have to stop. Okay, so here's the thing. I have a really horrible habit of talking in a southern accent.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that about hockey players when you
No,
are
it's
infatuated with army men.
You know how I always like, army men cheat. No, athletes fucking cheat.
You don't have to tell me. I already been there. I know.
It gets even worse when they actually make money.
Well, at least I get money. Army men don't get paid well enough to cheat.
Some of them do.
Okay. Well, anyways, we figured we would do a little catch-up episode. Also, for the time being, we do have one single microphone.
Yeah. It's just one of those things.
If you don't love me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best.
Yeah. Well, and I'm also like, okay, like, you guys should just be grateful that you're even getting the podcast again.
If I recorded this on a carrot, you should be fine with that.
Mm-hmm. Try an apple.
I will.
All right. Let's go grab an apple real quick.
Yes.
Plug that into the computer.
So, yeah, we're going to do a little catch-up.
Yeah.
So, where have you been since July 5th of 2020?
God, where haven't I been?
Where were you then?
I was in hair school, hating my fucking life, mental health depleted, getting fucked up all the time. Probably hanging out with like 4 different boyfriends, maybe 5.
Hell, depends on the day.
I wouldn't know a thing.
No, I would not know that.
I wouldn't know a thing. I could see him walking down the street.
Sorry to that man. Sorry to all of those men.
Not really.
Hope they're well.
I'm not sorry. Anyways, what else? That was basically my entire life, which is why I was so fucking unhappy. Because, like, same thing. But I have since graduated hair school, got my license, and I'm officially behind the chair. Maybe some people on here will recognize me from, my large presence in the hair world.
Oh, shit. Go off.
Very important and prestige. No, I'm just kidding.
Not really, though. Kidding.
Fucking love my clients, love my job, love my salon, love my girls. Bread is up. Mood is up. Friends are up. Dick is up.
If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. I don't know if that's a word. If it's stuck.
Stuck. Yeah, what does that even mean?
Is that the word?
It's stuck.
The dick is stuck.
It's stuck.
Go to the hospital.
Help!
Go to the hospital.
Help me!
Oh my god.
At the time of recording this, I'm talking to someone
You know who
exclusively.
you are. What's that mean?
Well, I guess it just means that we're not really... He is Army, so, like, he could still be...
Wow.
He could still be and just be lying to my face about it. Basically, as I'm gathering, we're not gonna be, like, sleeping with other people, and, like, we're not, like, actively pursuing other interests. Like, we're just focusing on each other, but we're not, like, official. We're not, like, you know, like...
How long in between exclusivity and officiality?
I don't know.
I don't get
I'm
it.
not the person to ask because I'm out of the relationship game for a long time, so I don't really know how that works or if it ever does. I don't know. It'll either fail or I'll let him fulfill his dream of impregnating me.
There's a different option. There's another outcome.
Yeah, we'll probably like date for a little bit and then like realize that we have differences and like call it.
Okay.
I don't know.
You scare the shit out of me sometimes. So, other than that...
Started therapy.
Hell yes!
Have slowly stopped going.
Okay. Perfect.
Got diagnosed with, like, got diagnosed with PTSD,
Yep.
borderline personality disorder, ADHD, possibly bipolar, but I don't believe that one. I don't think, I mean, that's not officially diagnosed, so I don't think that one's even a possibility, honestly. Yeah, got a lot of introspection for a moment.
Thank God for that.
Yeah. I stopped drinking for 6 months. I'm drinking again. All the time. No.
No, I think that was really good for you.
Yeah, it definitely, I mean, I don't black out anymore.
And you also just don't drink, like,
Like,
that much.
yeah, it was bad for a while. And it's good now.
And it's so good now.
It's good now because now I drink to have fun and not because I hate my life.
Hi, Courtney.
Thank you for being here for me. Life is amazing. It is what it should be.
That's what I always say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so Alyson, like, catch us up on you.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Okay. Emma, is it unprofessional for me to hit this while we're...
Do whatever you please, girl.
Puff, puff, pass, bitch.
But
Yeah,
you do
continue.
not want to smoke.
You don't want to smoke, for real. That's one thing I haven't changed. Still vaping.
I was living in Boston the last time that we talked, and then I moved to Florida in August, at the end of August. And about immediately upon arriving there, I realized, oh my God, I'm so depressed and so sad. And I was in a 13-month lease, which is perfect because I only stayed for 6 months. So I broke the lease. And when I was living in Florida for like a month, I drank a lot for me. And I was already really depressed on top of that, and things just weren't super great at all, actually really pretty bad. So I stopped drinking. We stopped drinking around the same time.
Yeah, we were both sober girlies for a while.
Sober girls. And then in January, I left Florida and went back to Pennsylvania for a month where I was like trying to figure my life out. I was planning on moving back to Boston, but I couldn't find an apartment there. So I was like, oh, perfect. I'm going to book a one-way flight to Ireland. And so I did move forward with doing that. And then I went and I traveled Europe by myself for like a month and a half. I went to Ireland, Scotland, England, Switzerland, Slovenia, and Croatia, and I had so much fun. I learned so much about myself. I met so many cool people. It was truly the time of my life.
It's crazy.
It was like my last week in Europe. I was in Croatia, and I was like FaceTiming Courtney, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do after. And she was like, come to Raleigh. And I was like, okay. So while I was in Croatia, I found an apartment to sublease starting in May. So then I was back in Pennsylvania for all of April. And when I was there, I was just like, I started going to the gym and like got really back into fitness and things like that. And then I came down to Raleigh in mid-May, and subleased the place for the first 3 months. And then at the end of July or August 1st or something, I moved into the place I'm in now, which is a year-long lease, and I'm loving it. I'm not depressed, and I don't want to leave. And that's sort of where I've been. And I've been in the gym, taking care of my mental health. I'm not like declared sober. Yeah, I'm in the gym slightly too much.
A lot.
Went twice yesterday because I was bored.
You keep doing that.
I keep going.
Why do you keep doing that?
Because nighttime comes around and I'm like, oh my god, I am so bored. What should I do? Okay, I'll go to the gym. Hey, you were already there for 2 hours.
I wish my mind worked that way. Like when I'm just so bored, I just smoke.
I don't keep weed in my on my person, and so I don't really smoke or drink anymore. I'm not like declared sober. It's just like I'll drink here and there if I have the energy to go anywhere past 8 p.m. And I'll smoke here and there as well, but very rarely. Like Courtney and I took a little trip to, I don't think you realized how stoned I was that day when we went to the beach.
No, I did, but I was also really stoned.
No, I was stoned even still when I got home. Like, I was not present with you all day. I wasn't there. I was, like, going in and out of consciousness.
Wow.
And I just accepted it.
Yeah.
Because it
That's all you can do.
It doesn't scare me that much anymore.
That's all you can do.
But, like, I swear I blinked and we were in the car going to the beach, and then I came back to we were at that restaurant.
I remember I was like, I'm going to go splash around in the water a little bit. Because there were these fucking trucks driving by being like, it's not safe for swimming.
That pissed me off. Probably for my best interest. I think I would have been lost at sea.
Yeah, I like went it. You were like, yeah, I'll be down in a sec. I'm gonna eat my carrots. So it's like, all right, yeah, do your thing. I was down there for a sec. You never came down, so I just came back up and plopped back down.
Okay.
But then I got really hot and hungry. I looked at you and I was like, Alyson, I'm afraid I'm
you
starving
said
to death.
No, I remember you said, I'm getting starving. And that was what pulled me back into my body.
He's like, yeah, I am getting starving.
That was funny to me.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So yeah, that's sort of where I've been. I've also been going on dates.
She's a changed woman. And how have those
We've
dates been
both
going?
grown a lot since.
We have.
I was so don't ever talk to anybody ever.
Yeah.
I didn't talk to men at all.
And I was so like, I'm talking to 7 million men at once.
That was healthy for us both.
Mm-hmm. That's what we needed.
We really balanced each other out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
And now I'm a married woman, expecting.
You're scaring me. I'm scared. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Wake up. Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
But not by much.
But I might as well be trying. At this rate.
I'm gonna start sobbing.
Not on birth control? Yeah, go ahead. Don't kink shame me.
Girl, I have not said a word. You're talking to yourself.
I'm sorry. I think I remember you saying, nightmare, nightmare.
About you saying you're expecting. Yes, sure did. And I'd say it again.
But yeah, she's dating now. She's going on dates.
How do you people do it?
You just have to look at it like you just can't expect to find you have to literally go into it not expecting to find anyone.
I am, but they're heinous. Most of these men should be locked
in
prison.
I think just for your best interest, I think that I should start running your dating apps, and I will determine who you match with, because I have never, and like I've gotten some heinous messages, and like, you know, men being really forward. No, this bitch gets like, I just need to see, because I feel like I can smell that on. Didn't
I just text you one recently?
The one that you sent me that
was scary.
She sends me a screenshot and it's like, hey, by the way, this is his third message to me.
Wait, let me find it. Oh, I hate him.
A pretty ass is cool, but it's worthless if you can't use it. I eat ass, sweetheart, and fuck it.
What did I do to deserve that?
3 messages in. Hey, I eat ass, sweetheart, and fuck it. Whoa! Wait, that's just reminding me about that man that sent me that photo. Do you remember that guy I told you about?
I have his picture pulled up.
Not the one I'm about to describe. But this man is like sitting here. He obviously really likes. This is pre like I'm talking to someone. So like don't get it twisted, guys. I'm loyal-ish. I'm loyal.
Girl, I didn't say a damn thing.
Anyways, I'm talking to this smoking hot guy. Like he's like beautiful. This man is fucking beautiful. The guy who's at the photo.
Oh,
Smoking hot, tatted up, good hair, like giant, tall, fucking shredded, big, beautiful man. Big, beautiful man. Gorgeous, even. Like, I was salivating just looking at him, right? He obviously really likes butt stuff. He was like, would you ever eat ass? And I was like, yeah. Like, if you, like, have just showered, like, yeah. I'm an open girl. Like, I like to try things out. And he's like, yeah, I really like... Well, I think that just, like, opened a door for him. Like, me just, like, saying that, like, yeah, I'm down to eat ass if that's what you want.
Okay.
He just continues on about his butthole, like, every other time he texts me from that point forward. Like, one morning he texted me, he was like, I just came so fucking hard from fingering my asshole and stroking my cock. And I was like, wow, I'm so happy for you. Like... I don't know what you want me to...
I have tears in my eyes. I have tears in my actual eyes.
So I'm like, you know, like, I'm letting that shit slide because he's fucking gorgeous. And I'm like, well, I want to fuck him. So, like, I'm going to keep talking to this guy. We literally only sexted. Like, that was, like, the extent of our interactions with each other was just, like, sexting, basically. But, like, I think it was a well understood, like, that's all that we want from each other kind of thing. So he's like, he sends me some, like... dick pics here and there, and they're looking good, like good angles, like in the mirror, like his whole body's looking good, dick looking good, sending me good videos. Like I'm like, okay, like this guy's hot. Like I'm not even mad. Like normally I don't like dick pics. No, this man, he could send all he wanted because he was so fucking beautiful until this man sends me a photo from like the bottom angle. Okay, dick is here. Asshole is taking up the majority of the photo. Like, obviously, he had been
I'm so
doing something with his asshole and decides to send me a photo. He lost me there.
I have nothing to say.
And it's such a shame because he really, like,
So, as you were saying that about that scary guy, I got reminded to one that I had to have told you about, but I don't remember how. It's really difficult at times because... now that we live near each other, we can match with the same men. Mm-hmm. So that's good.
Mm-hmm. Or like, you know, sometimes someone that you're talking to and you cut off one time immediately likes you on Hinge.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
How sometimes that happens.
No, yeah.
So yeah, I was talking to this guy briefly, similar to you. Just had sort of met virtually via Hinge. And we're talking, and we're talking, and we're talking. God, I wish I still had these messages because I would read them to you word for word. But he was one of the scariest people I've ever met in my life. He was like, please don't block me out of nowhere. And I was like, what makes you say that? He's like, well, it's just happened to me a lot recently. And I'm like, well, I don't think it's out of nowhere. So what? And he's like, it's usually after I tell them my kinks. And I'm like, so tell me then. Just get it out of the way.
Just go ahead and clear the air.
Let's just get this over with. So first he tells me that he's bi, and I'm like, that's not a kink, and
that's
also
literally not a kink.
And also I don't care. and then he goes to the next, which is like, yes, of course, this is where you'd go after that. He goes, I like cucking. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, well...
You're like, I haven't had sex in 4 years.
I haven't had sex in 4 years, so I'm not sure how comfortable I would be. I don't know how that's making me feel at the given moment. and then. So I never sent him nudes or anything like that. But he is not a stupid man, and he saw my Snapchat stories of just like after the gym or something. Yeah. And he said, I can't even begin to say it. He was like, would you degrade me? And I was like, probably not. And he was like, why? And I was like, I don't want to. I do, like, I've sort of mentioned that to you previously, how I just don't want to. No.
Wait, no.
So no. And then he was like, please just degrade it. I'll send you a picture of it. All you have to do is degrade it. And I said no. And then he messaged me and he was like, little penises like mine were not made for an ass like that. And I was like, oh, Oh, okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, perfect. And I know there were so many other really horrible, like, so horrible things he said to me.
Ugh.
But I cannot
Sick.
remember at this given moment. But yours reminded me of him, and I hate him. He asked me if I wanted him to send me pictures, and I said no.
And then he sent them anyway.
And then he sent them anyway. 4 different ones, each one in the mirror. Tap, tap, tap. Losing clothes progressively until he was naked. Yes, go off, King. And then I said, oh, by the way, I said I didn't want those.
Ew.
I also went on a date with a man from the army who just only talked about the army for 3 hours. That was after we met at a Target, and I pulled up next to him, and I looked over and waved at him, and he goes like this. He looks away from me. Doesn't even smile at or acknowledge my presence. I should have driven away.
I have yet to meet a good man.
Well, shit.
I think those only exist in books.
You can't go there yet. I have goosebumps. You just gave me chills.
This lighting is weird.
Oh, I love that. That was our catch up. Do you feel caught up?
Do you feel like you have caught the up?
To be fair, we didn't really catch up much at all. We just gave a brief.
I know, but like, how do you possibly cover that much time?
I couldn't even catch you up on 1 week. Oh, I got a shitty haircut. So.
Well, that's because you saw someone that wasn't me.
And I know. It's karma.
I don't know why, of all things, when you literally live in the vicinity of
It's because
someone who does hair every day, why you would wait till you went home to your random tiny little small town in PA to get a haircut.
Because it's the woman who's cut my hair since I was about 12, and she saw that I was in town due to the fact that her daughter was my best friend growing up. and that's how that happened. And she has given me great haircuts in the past, and they're also $15. So
I can't say that mine is 15, but...
And I know, and I would never, ever talk to you about your prices. I love them to death. But sometimes you got to give and take. Mm-hmm. And I got taken from a lot of things, my dignity included. And she also took one single look at the picture I showed her, which, by the way, was me. A picture of me. Hair she did. And I said, this is what I want. She gave me front bangs. Anyway, she also gave me a wolf cut, and then I did cry that day. Anyway, sorry.
Hair trauma is real.
Thank God it grows fast.
My hair's changed so many times since last time we recorded. I think when we recorded last, I had long red hair. And then I cut it to like here-ish, and it was like a brownish. Then I cut it to over my shoulders.
I love that.
Then I went blonde. Then I'm brunette-ish. Light brown.
I like this length on you a lot.
Oh, thanks. I want it to grow back.
Okay, me too, though. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so just a nice little catch-up. Those are the important points.
Yeah, and if we think of anything, we'll tell you next time. Because here's the thing, guys.
We're back.
We're back, and we're also going to make sure we always have episodes recorded. Because Courtney and I both do this thing where we don't want to.
Not today, not later today, not tomorrow.
No. So we won't let that happen to you. So we're going to make sure we have plenty of episodes recorded.
Before we even start releasing.
Before you even know it's coming back.
Before you even get a promo video, before you even get a soft launch. No, none of it. Like you will see. Who knows how long it's going to be, but it's September 18th right now. So
yeah. Oh God.
So we'll see. Hey guys, so it's September of 2024.
But it's super fun because we live 10 minutes away from each other now. So now there's so many possibilities.
Way easier.
Okay, y'all.
Yeah, okay, y'all. Well, we'll catch you another time.
Okay, y'all. Well, I'll see you later. Y'all take care now.
Yeah, y'all take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye, friends.
Mwah.